Here are the top current affairs headlines for January 26, 25. 1. India's Republic Day celebrations. India celebrates its 76th Republic Day with grand parades in New Delhi, showcasing military strength, cultural diversity, and national pride. 1. The event is attended by political leaders, dignitaries, and a global audience. 2. US Federal Reserve policy announcement. The Federal Reserve is expected to make key policy announcements on interest rates and its economic outlook, impacting global markets. 2. Investors are closely watching for signals regarding future rate hikes. 3. China's economic recovery efforts. China's government is focusing on revitalizing its economy with new stimulus packages and incentives for businesses to combat the slowdown in growth caused by the pandemic aftermath and global uncertainties. 4. Middle East tensions. Ongoing geopolitical tensions in the Middle East, particularly between Iran and Israel, are drawing attention as diplomatic talks take place amid rising concerns about regional stability. 5. Brazil's environmental policies. Brazil's newly elected government is implementing new environmental policies aimed at reducing deforestation in the Amazon and strengthening protections for indigenous territories. Source: technology industry layoffs. Several major tech companies, including Google, Meta, and Amazon, are continuing with rounds of layoffs as they adjust to post-pandemic economic conditions and reassess their staffing needs. 7. Global Climate Summit preparations. The UN is preparing for a global summit to address the worsening climate crisis, with countries being urged to take more ambitious steps to meet carbon reduction targets and curb global warming. 8. UK economic crisis. The UK government is working to manage its ongoing economic crisis, with inflation rates soaring and concerns over public sector strikes, impacting essential services across the country. 9. Health emergencies. Countries around the world are on alert for new outbreaks of infectious diseases, with the health authorities closely monitoring the spread of new flu strains, as well as ongoing concerns about COVID-19 variants. 10. Ukraine conflict update. Intense fighting continues between Ukrainian forces and Russian troops, particularly around the Donetsk and Luhansk regions. 10. International calls for peace talks remain urgent, with continued military aid flowing into Ukraine.